And Ms. Yogita Bhayana, thank you for joining me on the broadcast. Now, moving on, viewers. Bangladesh Cricket Board has now clarified the controversy that erupted during the U-19 World Cup 2026 match between India and Bangladesh after the two captains did not exchange the customary handshake at the toss. Clarified that the absence of a handshake was completely unintentional and resulted from a momentary lapse in concentration. The board reiterated this position in an official statement issued on 17th January, stressing that there was no deliberate intent behind the incident. I have Sunil Yashkalra, cricket scholar, joining me. Sunil, welcome. And now it's very interesting. Do you think this was intentional or was it just a lapse?
It was absolutely a case of lapse, Shali. Considering that from our side, the Indian skipper went into for the toss, and from their side, it was the vice captain. Remember, vice captain walked in because the captain wasn't available at that point of time or had some issues which we're not certain of. But more importantly, the problem erupted because the vice captain did not have it in his mind, because he never usually comes out for a toss. So I think the bigness of the game, the larger momentum around things went really from whatever you managed to create it. Let's not weaponize handshake as something as as disrespect or something. These are 18-year-old, 19-year-old, under 19 guys trying to come out and play on live television for the first or the second time in their lives. So obviously the magnanimity of the moment gets on to them. So I think we should not read much between the lines. I'm told in Bulawayo, where the match took place, after the match, handshake happened, smiles happened, they exchanged whatever notes, pleasantries, but that's all behind the closed doors. So reports don't emerge out of it. But it's sad to see that faux pas results that the cricket board has to actually do an official press release for it. So yeah. So overall, we should not look anything beyond it as a faux pas. Shali?
You know, Sunil, this is also coming after, the kind of tense moments between India and Bangladesh, and perhaps it's being amplified because of that. Now, do you think that, the ICC should consider clearer match day protocols to avoid such misunderstandings, especially with the kind of things that have been happening?
Yeah, you must realize there are certain do's and don'ts, and there are certain, formalities. This is not a mandatory situation where you have to shake hands. It's a personal choice. What if he had a flu or something and he didn't want to shake hands, just wanted to go and call out? I know in the historical evidence, there are 3 instances where the skipper of the opposite side did not shake hands with the Indian skipper because he was carrying an injury in the hand and he didn't want to amplify it or didn't want to say it. So I think, yeah, it's a matter of how you self-formulate and regulate yourself. It is the job of the manager of the team to tell them that, okay, now that you've weaponized, I repeat the word called weaponizing handshake into such a global optical thing, that it has to be a part of the mandatory thing. But according to BCCI rule book, handshake is not compulsory, not mandatory, but it's in the spirit of the game, and spirit of the game is not from the law. So again, when you make stories on, if you get a political commentator like last time you did and enjoyed a couple of chuckles in the studio yourself, I mean, we can create a big debate how Bharat Mata ki Jai, they've insulted our country. I mean, an 18-year-old guy, how can he insult a country that has won many a World Cup? And remember, we are the ones who actually got Bangladesh to get playing at the international level, and Mr. Jagmohan Dalmi actually got them the ICC badge of honor as a regular country to be playing. So yeah, this is my view on it, but I am happy to debate with any of the political, debaters who want to do a nice debate. I'm up for it. It's Sunday, and the weather is nice, so happy to do that.
That's very interesting, Sunil, you say that, because that was one interesting